Hello everyone, we are Team 15 for Compy 202. Our game is called Galaxy Fighter, and we have implemented this game in Unity game engine using C Sharp. The team consists of 5 people, and they are Akshay Chandra, Anup Dudani, Prashant Luthra, Vaibhav Namdev, and Vinay Gulani. We have implemented 5 design patterns in this project for our game. This is the Kanban board for Sprint 2, where all the tasks that have been completed are progressed to done. The tasks also have the initials for the people who have worked on it. Now let's take a look at the cumulative flow diagram for Sprint 2. So here it is. This is the cumulative flow diagram for the Sprint 2, which we begin on April 4th, and it was for a month, and it ended on May 2nd. Now let's take a look at the various design patterns we implemented in the game. To begin with, Vaibhav has implemented the command pattern.
Hi, I am Vaibhav Namdev. I have implemented command pattern for menu items in the game. So, this is UML diagram representing command pattern. Here we are having button command as an interface for executing an operation. Menu invoker is an interface which asks the command to carry out the request. Here we are having help button and start button which implements the menu invoker interface. So now in our case our client is menu client. This creates an concrete command object and sets it to the receiver. So receiver knows how the operation is associated with a request. Actually, perform action loads the scene to the screen. For let's suppose if help command execute commands, so it loads the help scene. If start command executes the command, then receiver sets or loads game scene. The menu items consist of the dictionary of help button and start button, or whatever the button we are having for the menu invoker. Here menu item asks the command to carry out the request for a corresponding operation. So menu item sets the command for the help button, start button, and receiver is responsible to perform a corresponding operation for the execute command. This is all about the command pattern. Now let's see how our command pattern works in actual game. I'm opening Unity. Okay, let's start with the game. So this is our home screen, which is having a start and help button. If I click on the help button, so my help scene opens. When I again click on the back menu, it will return to my home screen. When I click on the start, the receiver receives the request and our game starts.
This is Anup Dudani. This is Sprint 2, and I have done this task. I have created user stories of the game, identified use cases for the game, and designed wireframe diagrams involved in designing UML diagram of game, decided roles of objects in observer pattern, implemented observer pattern for health score, performed integration testing of project, prepared for video demo. So here is the observer pattern I have implemented in for the health of player. So these are the 4 classes involved in this health observer pattern. So a subject is an interface which contains the method to be implemented by concrete subject, and here is a observer, and it contains the methods which needs to be implemented by health observer, and the subject does attach the observers. It needs to uh, notify them to, and then uh, observers update their um, whatever the subject notifies to them. Now I will show you a quick demo of the game of the observer pattern implemented for health. Here it is. um,
Here you can see the health is decreasing when the player is colliding with enemies. Again, you can see again the health is continuously decreasing.
Hi,
this is Vinay Gulani. I have completed following tasks in Sprint 2. Let's move on to the design pattern. I have implemented state design pattern. Here, player can be in two states, has bullet state or out of bullet state. This pattern is basically applied to keep the state of a player. At the start of a game, the player has predefined number of bullets. So initially, the state of a player will be has bullet state. As the player attacks enemy, the bullet count start decreasing. If bullet count becomes 0, the state of the player changes to out of bullet state. Now the player will not be able to shoot the bullet. Here, if a player collects the bullet in out of bullet state, his state gets changed to has bullet state. Here, user can now attack an enemy. Now, let's move on to the game to see the demo of state design pattern. Let's play the game. Start. Here you can see the player is in has bullet state. The count of bullets are now 9. So as he is shooting the bullets, the count decreases and now it's 0. So he is now in no bullet states. He is not able to shoot the bullet. Now he needs to collect the power ball. Yeah, now you can see the bullet counts increases to 10.
Hi, I'm Prashant Luthra. These are the tasks that I have contributed to the project. Few of the tasks were adding parallel scrolling effect in the game, adding graphics and visuals in the game, for example, displaying explosions on collision, created UML diagrams like sequence diagram, use case diagram, and all those. I have implemented observer pattern. This is the diagram for our observer pattern to increase the score count. In our game, there is game object player and score observer is the observer which observes any change in the score count. Whenever player shoots any enemy in the game, there is an increment in a score count and this is observed by our observer, that is score observer, which implements observer interface. So when player shoots enemy and as the score increments in the game, set score method is called in the score grabber, which notifies score observer and score observer then updates the score. Let us see the working of the observer pattern in the game. Let us play our game to show the increase in the score count using observer pattern. So as we start our game, we see score is initially 0 and when we hit the enemy, the score is incremented. Yeah, that's it. This is how we increment the score using observer pattern.
I'm Akshay Chandra, and these are the tasks I worked on in the game. I worked on the player movement for the enemy to dodge the enemies, and I also worked on factory design pattern. The factory pattern is used to generate different type of enemies in the game. So here is the class diagram for the factory pattern. There are 3 types of enemies, the Polpy, the Copter and the Dragon. These are all indeed game objects, and these enemies can be created by the Polpy factory class, the Copter factory class or the Dragon factory class respectively. During the runtime of the game controller uses the enemy factory, which indeed uses one of the subclasses, the Polpy factory or the Copter factory or the Dragon factory, to create different type of enemies in the game. So now let's see how the factory pattern is implemented in the game. Let's start the game. Here you can see the different type of enemies that are being brought on the screen.